What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So glad you made it. So glad you're here. You made it here for a reason, and you wanted to see some gameplay, and that's when I'm going to bring you some Overwatch gameplay. It's not the best gameplay. This is not top 500. This is not Grandmaster. This is not the best, but it is a good game that I had, and I just wanted to kind of go over it with you, do a little something different, not just me playing it like I do on stream, but just kind of going over what I was doing, what I was thinking, what I should have done better. And it's not going to be all great. This is not tips for those that are looking for tips. This is just me kind of going over my footage so that you can go with me during my journey of trying to get better as an Overwatch player. I just started probably 3 months ago, I think, and I'm now like at this point of recording. I'm a level, I think in the video I'm level 105, but I'm actually up into like 118, I think. So I'm not like the best, and I don't have the experience that most people out there do, but this is just me kind of doing my thing and wanting to get better at the game. And so my goal is to bring you guys along my journey as I grow, the things that I learn, the things that I need to improve on, and you guys join me in that journey. I want you guys with me because you guys are awesome. And so let's just do it. Let's get into it. All right, so what I've been playing is I've been playing a lot of Hanzo. I kind of stepped away from Hanzo for a little bit, just to try something different, little hit scan, and so I tried to jump on McCree because I was doing pretty decent with him. I was playing with Jax. She is an awesome Overwatch player. She's been playing for a very, very long time. She usually plays support, but she's been playing some other roles as well. But she is actually playing with me on this as well. So this is just a game that we played, and I think we did not do this on stream. This was just us playing, and yeah. So as you can tell, I'm just doing my normal run around, say hey to everybody, you know, throwing a couple of little punches, melees at the rails there, just because, you know, that's what you do. You're not a good Overwatch player unless you bust the rails out, right? I think the reason why we start doing that is just so they're not in your way when you're shooting people, but at the same time it's just kind of like, hey, I'm here. So I'm going around the corner here. I want to try to see if they are going to flank and come around the top. Actually wasn't the best decision, obviously, because I was getting tagged in the head, but I want to offer support, make sure they weren't coming up the top, and so now I'm just going to drop down. I should not have come off the high ground there. To be honest with you, there's a place right off to my left, right over there. You can't see it, I'm not looking at it, but not up there up the top, but just directly to my left. It's not on screen. There's a great place for hit scans to be up, to kind of funnel down and shoot down in this little area. I know that now. It's right up there. I'm looking at it now. It's up the top right there. It is an awesome place to kind of sit and kind of hit down if you got hit scan and be able to shoot down and funnel down into that little area. Plus you got a good area to see in that doorway right there if they come up the steps or if they come up the top up there. It's a really, really great place for either snipers or hit scans. I try to stay low on the ground a lot of times just because I do have the flashbang, but you know, it is what it is. Trying to hit my shots the best I can. That's all you can do. I just heard that we had the Hanzo ultimate right there, so I turned around and I did think somebody said something about it, him being back there, but by the time he hit it, luckily people got out of the way. But gonna try to use his ultimate right here. Can we get it? And we did. We got a couple kills there. No big deal. A lot of times I use my ultimate as McCree to not really always get hits and kills. It's great if you do, but I also try to do two things. It's almost like the Hanzo ult. If you can use it to separate a team to where your team can go after a few of the people and give your team a better position, then I think you've done your job. Even if you don't get a kill, I still think that you've gotten value out of that. So it may be wrong, it may be right, but like I said, it's great if you can get kills, but if you can get more value out of it, even if you use it where you don't die, but you get value in moving your team over or giving your team a better position, then I think you did great. I was a little preemptive on when he was being rezzed. I was trying to shoot the Mercy there. I don't know what it is. Every time a Mercy goes to res, I don't know if her arm gets in the way or what, but I can't hit a Mercy when they're rezzing. It's like my cursor cannot and will not go on top of their head. Should have had a full... I got to do better at making sure I have a full ammo before I do that. I think I just go for it. A lot of times I'm trying to get more value just by hitting. I'm not I'd love to get kills, but if it's just chaos mess and they're all grouped up like that, I just try to shoot down in there so that I can try to get more ult charge. As long as I'm hitting something, I'm getting some ult there. Luckily, I did not get hit by that. I had my roll, and I'm getting knocked back by the ult from the hog there. Right now, I see my teammates on the right there. I'm hoping that they can grab attention from my team so that he doesn't focus me, but luckily he didn't. He could have turned around and just, I don't know why he didn't attack me right there while I was killing his Mercy. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Just do what you can. I should have gone over there and protected the Mercy a little bit better. That should have been a bit... Ooh, yep. Should have rolled out of that. I don't think I could have rolled out of that. One of the bad things I'm doing right now is I'm out in the open. Because of that hammer down, I was able to get a kill there, but because of that hammer down, I wasn't in a position to where I could quickly move myself. And that's one thing about a DPS that I've learned, not only by just me playing, but also watching other videos and just playing the game. You know, getting into a position to where you're aware of where you could be shot from, and also being aware of if somebody does an ultimate, can you get out of the way fast enough? Right here, I possibly can shoot off to the left, but if anybody comes up those stairs and does an ultimate to their right, I would have to roll in that door as quickly as possible. If it's possible. It may not be. They may hit it, depending on what the ult is. They may, you know, may do a bit better job at hitting me than I do a better job at missing it. Getting a lot of high noons here, but I'm more or less causing chaos. And this is not a great team we're playing against. I mean, they're not horrible by any means, but this is a quick play. I mean, you get what you get when you get quick play. A lot of times, I would have fed that and try to get the kill on it. I did not, and I am now. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get rid of their healer. Not sure why they're not just swinging on me. He could have, that Reinhardt could have easily chased me down, but he did not. He just charged me, which is good too, but it put him away from his teammate. There's a res there, so that just actually makes my death absolutely worthless. So it is what it is. You learn from your mistakes, am I right? You try to go forward. I do believe they capture this point here. I cannot remember. I do believe they do. I don't know if they win or not, but I do believe they capture the point. Not sure why the Ryan decided he wanted to come on in downtown. Maybe he thought his team was going to follow him. He's trying to. I know he's trying to create space. He again. This is not the best Ryan because he is. I know he's trying to create space for his team, but he's not doing it with his team. So I was getting the buff from the Mercy there, and I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm purple here. Usually a lot of times when you're purple, you want to make sure that you get out of the way so that you can let that debuff kind of go away, so you can get healed. That's one thing that I get told a lot by different support teams, that if you're purple, don't just sit there and take more damage. It's not going to help you. You're not going to get healed. You're going to end up dying and not helping. I did see the Junkrat go around in the corner there, and I wanted to get rid of him. Oh, and then here comes that Hanzo trying to get a little piece, which usually, if you got a good Hanzo, I would have been dead there. But I try to juke back and forth a lot, and that's a lot of my problems. I'm not sitting still. I'm missing a lot of my shots because I'm not sitting still. A lot of times you can't, but if I could have gotten into a position to where I can not move, I can hit more of my shots, and I did die there to the Hanzo ultimate. Had I killed him, which I think I did, he may have gotten rezzed. I'm not quite sure. I think he did get rezzed, and was able to get his ult off. So that's the thing, is if you can kill somebody, that's great, but if they get rezzed, then it just totally nullifies what you just did. So, you know, going for the Mercy, going for, you know, her is probably a good idea. However, if they're a good Mercy, they will stay out of, they're really good at staying out of harm's way. Me here, I was trying to get in the back line to do this, And for whatever reason, they didn't pay attention. And if this was a comp game, they may have been talking and told them that I was there, and they would have definitely taken care of me. I noticed the Hanzo saw me and he was shooting at me, so I wanted to get rid of the Hanzo before I got the ult off. But all this means absolutely nothing because now the Hans is back in the game, and I'm dead. So I'm gonna have to work my way back to the team. So you have to ask yourself, was it worth it? You try to, whatever play you do, if you're gonna die, you try to get the most value you can out of that play, whatever it is. You know, if it's, did we lose this? Or did we win it? I think we won it. I feel like we won it. I want to say we did. Maybe we lost it. I can't remember for the life of me. It's been a little while since we played it. Yeah, I think he switched and we were able to get rid of the entire team. It was contested, but we pushed it back and they started staggering in, I believe. Can't remember. I guess we'll all be surprised to the outcome of this. Oh goodness, and there's the ult there. I'm trying to get rid of that Mercy, but she is juking like it's her job, and it is her job. So I decided I can't kill the Mercy. Let me try and kill the backline. And yeah, this is where we get rid of them. I get rid of the person focusing me before I do my ultimate. That was a quadruple kill. That was awesome. Felt good. All I was left is a hog, but got rid of the person that was focusing me so that I could do my ultimate, because if you do your ultimate when they focus you, then that's not going to be good at all. So here obviously we're waiting for the team to come back, because I think that was a team kill. It was a good play on my part, but at the same time, if this was a better team and they were communicating, guaranteed a lot of this wouldn't work. I feel like I do better obviously with teams that don't communicate, only because, you know, that is a key source in when you're playing. If you have a group of people that you can play with that can talk, say where somebody is, like I said, had that Hanzo been talking to his team and told him that it was either Hanzo or the Junkrat, I can't remember who I was fighting, but if they just said, hey, McCree behind us, somebody would have turned around and focused me, and I wouldn't have been able to get that ult off. So looks like somebody ours got the ult, and then when I see that, yep, we did lose this one. So I do appreciate it. You guys have been wonderful. Again, if you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to get more of this, hit that subscribe, and you have to hit that bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a video, which is not all the time. But if you do want to catch more Overwatch live, you can go jump on twitch.tv/straightshot81gaming. There should be a link down in the description, but you can go check that out. I usually stream on Sunday nights at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time if you want to go check that out. I usually play with Apple. I usually play with Destiny. I play with a few people. It's changed here and there, so you never know. I may be playing by myself on one day. You never know. But I do mostly play Overwatch on Sunday nights, and as well as on Tuesday afternoons at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time as well. So if you guys want to check those out live and come say, hey, Straight Shot, you're horrible at this game. No, let's not do that. Let's not be toxic. But if you want to come over there and check it out and give me some tips, maybe some pointers and stuff that you've learned on your way, that would be awesome as well. So I do appreciate you liking the video. If you did, if you don't like it, hit that thumbs down. I don't mind. I understand. I don't get better unless you tell me what you didn't like about it. So I do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.